We are about set for some football, and it's Joey Sly to kick things off. And off we go from Foxborough. Set to return is Xavier Gibson. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Here's 1st and 10. Now the former first-round pick, Breece Hall. And a big run right out of the blocks. He gets forward for 9 on the first play of the game. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. They'll give up the middle with Hall. He'll take this for a couple, but the official signal, he has enough. 1st down.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Rodgers. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts. Throwing, Rodgers. They'll set up the screen to Hall. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down. From the gun, Rodgers. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
This pass rush is continuing to make their presence felt here in the early going. And for this quarterback, he's lucky to at least get rid of that ball because they were on the verge of recording their 2nd sack, and we're still here in the 1st quarter.
This brought in out past the 20. And this winds up a very nice return. He's able to get up past the 40-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Go! First play, and May goes to the air. He'll get this complete. That's Anthony Schwartz.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
May firing quickly to Pope. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 1.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. Quick throw here is complete. Down the left sideline. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. It's a big hit for the Patriots. 39 yards. This opening drive going to form so far. Now they've got it 1st and goal. Here's a run. A short game. Down to the 7. Here now, 2nd down and goal. They'll go play action with May. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
The whole idea of the play action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
They'll run. And the defense rallies to the ball, brings them down at the 5. It's 4th down. Joey Sly comes on. They'll try the field goal here. This about as short as you can get. Sly's kick is good. And the Patriots are out to an early 3-0 lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
Gibson now on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Following the kickoff, we have an injured player on the field. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Whoa! And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. So just a lone field goal in the 1st quarter of play. The Patriots out on top. And we're back to Foxborough in a moment. Second down and 3. A run here with Hall. Hall, a 1st down and more. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick and he hit it. And next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Another run here with Hall. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll go again with Hall. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down. They'll try to run for it with Hall. And he's going to have a Jets 1st down. At least it appears that way. He got it maybe by the length of the football. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. It's actually the easiest down in football to operate in. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down?
He is in. Breece Hall. Touchdown, New York. Touchdown number 9 for the year.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their 2nd possession.
So after the touchdown at the other end, Zerline is out to kick this one off. He'll start at the 2. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. First and 10. Off the play fake, it's May. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. From out of the gun, here's May. Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 71 yards. Touchdown, New England. Slides extra point, up and good. And the Patriots are on top. It's now 10-7. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. The drive begins with a run, and it's Hall.
Heck of an effort by this runner, Mike, just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I think most backs around the league, that play would have resulted in a loss, but not this guy. Continued to fight, continued to do everything he could to prevent the loss, but it still stopped for no gain.
try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's A-Rob. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there. Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Play fake. It's Rodgers. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but
that's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Jabril Peppers. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
You know, Mike, anytime a team can go nickel or dime and come off the field with an interception, I just am constantly reminded of the importance of defensive back depth when you're building an NFL roster. I mean, think back. This is not the old NFL base 3-4, base 4-3. Offenses are going to roll out 2, 3, 4 high-level wide receivers at you in this pass-first modern era. If you can't roll out 5 DBs and all of them hold their own and be trusted to hold up, you are going to struggle defending these pass-first modern offenses. The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
And the Patriots are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the 1st down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
A run on 1st and goal. That play may have taken a little bit too long to develop. It's no gain. He's back at the 4-yard line.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get 1 more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
He'll try and throw. Here's May. A dive, and he's in! Touchdown, New England.
And this is just high-level quarterback play down here in the red zone. The way they teach them their progressions, Mike, it's touchdown, check down. You don't want to take a sack. You certainly don't want to turn the ball over. He knows he has nothing down the field, nowhere to go to his receivers and tight ends. Check it down to your back. Let them do the rest after the catch, and it results in a touchdown.
This taken at the 5. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Looking to throw. It's Rodgers. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. And And he won't be able to take it all the way in, but that is a great return, and they are set up 1st and goal.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field, following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend, but as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head. They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's 3rd and goal. And that is incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Sly's kick is good. And the Pats going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the 1st half. So, still the matter of 6 seconds remaining in this half. And the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 1st half of play. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the 2nd half. Pretty interesting 1st half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this 2nd half gets underway. Now an opening past the 30. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Let's go now.
First carry for Ramondre Stevenson. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Here we go.
Off the play fake, here's May.
I love this call, Mike. 2nd down and short. One of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. But a nice job by the quarterback, realizing there's nothing downfield. Take off, turn into a runner, pick up the 1st down.
Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
It's too early at this point, Mike, to really start thinking about the clock. You definitely don't want to go into a shell. But now this is the point in the game where having a good ground game really starts to take over. You throw to get the lead, but man, once you get it, that ground...
And he's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we're going to see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with third down.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
Oh, that's the one thing they couldn't have there, the sack that might take them out of field goal range. So on fourth down, here's Bryce Behringer to punt. Xavier Gibson deep to return. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. Play action now with Rodgers. That's complete to Jeremy Rucker. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Williams in motion. They're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. They will run it over center with Hall. And he'll be close to a first down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short. 3rd and a yard. They'll run it out of the gun. And it's Hall. And he's not going to get the first down. Met and brought down in the backfield. On 3rd and short, they do not get it done. On now comes the punt team for the Jets, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. This one fielded out beyond the 25. And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Ready.
They'll begin here on the ground. Up the sideline, past midfield. Down the sideline to the 20. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Touchdown, Patriots. He had the touchdown catch earlier. This time he takes it in on the ground.
The Patriots will line up for a 2-point conversion.
Go.
Working out of the gun. It's May. That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Gibson now on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
They'll come up here 1st and 10. Rodgers. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. They smelled the screen and took care of it. Blown up in the backfield.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
Oh, yeah. And they will finally get him out of bounds. It is a big hitter to close out the third quarter. Williams in motion. A-Rod now to throw on first down. He'll find Hall out of the backfield. And he will get into the end zone. Breece Hall. Touchdown, Jets. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Extra point try now for Zerline. He knocks it through. And the Jets are able to cut into the deficit.
Jets 14. Great zero line to kick off for the Jets.
So after the touchdown at the other end, Zerline is out to kick this one off. To return, it's Antonio Gibson. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return. On play action, here's May. Hauled in by the tight end, Henry.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
Here's a 2nd and 6. Here's May. Quick throw, taken in. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass, get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can draw up all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. They'll stick with him again. And he's going to have the first down, mark him at the 45, and move the chains. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked off by Chuck Clark. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned. And sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college. And I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you. And sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw. I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
On third down, Rodgers. He's got his man, complete to Wilson. A gain of 24 through the air, and the Jets have a first down. Rodgers going up top again. Pass caught right side by Gauntlet. Here's 2nd and 6. They'll throw again. Here's Rodgers. And the Jets are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They'll run. It's Hall. And he will not get in from there. In fact, I think he was shoved backwards a little bit. From the gun, Rodgers. That is caught by the tight end, Tyler Conklin. Touchdown, New York. Now Zerline on to add the extra point. It's up and through. And the Jets are back to within 7. It's 28-21. So after the touchdown at the other end, Zerline is out to kick this one off. From the 6, here comes a return. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Let's go now.
They'll drop to throw. Working free downfield. That's Hope. And he's going to be out of bounds as the clock will stop. It would have stopped anyway as we've hit the 2-minute warning. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
At the 39-yard line.
Here we go.
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. He'll check this down to the running back.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
They need to get to the 29 here, facing 3rd down.
Come on, set. Hawk 70.
They'll go play action with May. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
So, here's the kicker, Joey Sly in a pressure spot. This to make it a 2-possession lead. This one has plenty of leg. And it is good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. This is 1st and 10. To throw is Rodgers. Oh, trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
That's to the right side and incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this?
And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Jabril Peppers. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
Look, Mike, the reality here is that he's just not seeing the field the way that he needs to. Now, give credit. A big part of this is the defense doing an excellent job disguising its coverages all game long. Just before the snap, when he thinks he has the answers, the secondary changes the questions, and they've been rewarded with 3 picks for their effort.
He'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Throwing now is May. And he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 17-yard line.
If there's one positive remaining, it's the fact that they're still in scoring position. But with the way they've been able to move the ball down here in the red zone, they're thinking 6. But after that last sack, their chances of converting here for a touchdown have gotten a lot more difficult.
And the Patriots are going to be set up. 1st and goal. He's out of bounds at the 6-yard line. A 1st down on a gain of 11. They'll turn and hand this one off. He's going to lose yardage here, taken down back at the 8-yard line.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
It's back at the 8 now for 2nd and goal.
Let's go.
Off the play fake, it's May. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
They went for it all on that one and just a little bit off. Ball winds up hitting the ground. They've got to move forward. The opportunities are out there. Better execution, better location, and they got some big plays in their future.
They'll try and throw. Here's May. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Sly now for the point after. He's got it. And the Pats will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. Here's 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, And a give to Hall. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. A gain of 14.
On first down, they go right back to Hall. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. And we'll get whistles and a timeout, so they will stop the clock. Closing seconds, game decided, but timeout anyway. Second down and 8. Throwing, Rodgers. He'll air it out deep for Wilson. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete.